welcome everybody, this is your Syndacite. This is time for more Let's Play Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. In the last episode, we made it back to Rogueport from Keelhaul Key after befriending a demon pirate lord, or ghost pirate lord, whatever you want to call him. I'm going to call him a demon because it sounds cooler. In this episode, we're going to talk to Merlin before we actually start off our thing because he's just sitting right here begging for us to talk to him. Oh, with impeccable timing. Yes, this was destined. When I consulted my star chart, I saw a portentous sign for you, Mario. It went thusly. In the house of the dragon that flew through the air, beyond the reversible stair. Near the empty black chest that cursed you lies a clue to help your allies learn. I have no idea what it means, unfortunately. But I have no doubt of its importance as a sign for you and your friends. If you figure out this mystery, come and tell me immediately. Well, fortunately, I do know what this means. And that means that we're going to be heading back to Hooktail's castle yet again. So, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and cut to the part we need to. So, yeah. See you guys in a minute. Okay, so we're in the room we need to be in now. This is the room where we got the black key for the black chest. If you remember, this is the one with the spikes and the falling ceiling. We're going to need Admiral Bobbery here to blow up this wall. Because if it's got cracks in it, a bomb can blow it up. So yeah, we go into this room. We hit this arrow, and the thing breaks open. There's something back there. Oh, guess it wasn't. We got an up arrow. One thing you may have noticed here on my end is that the graphics actually showed correctly for once. I've recently updated my computer, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you this: the 64-bit operating system really helps the emulator a lot better than a 32-bit operating system. Yeah. Also, real quick. I rearranged some of my badges. I took off damage dodge and equipped first attack. This is going to be a very useful ability to have at this point in the game, at least for this point, because any enemies that you're able to defeat with the first strike in one hit, you'll automatically defeat and you won't have to do battle with them. Very useful right here. In fact, the thing I'm going to try to show it off here if I haven't, I think I've killed almost every enemy. Yeah, I've killed every enemy on the way. Yeah, this is what the paper mode is supposed to look like. The thin mode. Yeah, looks like I killed all the enemies here. Oh well. Anyway, since I can't seem to show any examples, I'll meet you guys back at Rogueport. Okay, this isn't exactly the center of Rogueport, but I figure this is a good spot to start off because we have a little boat area here that we can explore. Real quick before we return to Merlin, actually, we want to do this primarily so we can get a Shine Sprite. Yay! Shine Sprites. Unfortunately, that pipe that you're seeing right over there, we can't get to that quite yet, so yeah. We need another ability that we'll be getting next, actually this upcoming chapter. So, yeah. Unfortunately, we can't get that yet. But soon we will get it. And then whatever's in that hut in the background will be ours! And it will probably be disappointing like everything else, so. What the? Oh. Didn't mean to hit these guys. Oh, I can show off the first attack badge with these guys. Okay, so right there, kill him in one hit. You don't even go into battle. So it's a lot like Earthbound in a way. So yeah. Is there anything else we need to do? Yeah, I think we want to do this. I'll go ahead and do this one and get it out of the way, because... Oh, no, this is the wrong one. I'm thinking the wrong thing. This one actually is going to be helpful For at least for me anyway, because there's things I want to do. Right here, this is Cheap Repo. Cheap Repo's Adjustment House, or Chet Repo, however you say his name. You think you want to change your abilities or your partner's ranks, then I can adjust those things for the low price of 39 coins. So, who needs adjustment? I'll go ahead and say me. And we can increase one of our stats. I'm going to go ahead and increase BP. And in exchange, I'm going to drop HP. I'll boost BP, but it'll decrease HP. Does that sound good? Sounds great. So yes. Boogity 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 boo. Look. Lickety skippity scoo! Yeah. Hee-yah! So Chet Repo's pretty good place to adjust your skills, like especially if you need to rebalance your skills, or if you just need to redistribute points. Essentially, unfortunately, you can't use it to make yourself stronger. You can't increase points and not decrease others. It's kind of one thing has to be lower than the others. It has to stay in that balanced section. I think it's the same with your partners. In order for you to upgrade one of your partners, you need to downgrade another one. So yeah, if you have the coins, I definitely recommend doing it to experiment with the partners and see which one whose abilities you like best. Especially if you don't have all the shine sprites. I think you can get enough shine sprites to upgrade every character, I'm not sure. Anyway, we'll give the up arrow to Merlin. What's this? An up arrow? An up arrow? Up? Of course! The heck? Even Mario's a little confused there. Look, it's a red orb. This is the Ultra Stone. So that is what the star sign meant. I picked this up at a flea market years ago and forgot it was in the attic. With this, I can power up your partners even more. So yes, in addition to having a ranked partner, we can have an ultra ranked partner. Yay! We can upgrade them twice now. We are cooking now. Let me know what you want me to power up. Or what? Yeah, you know what I was saying. Welcome to the home of Merlin, the super magician, blah, blah, blah. We already know that. Okay, so right here, now you can see we have the ability to upgrade our partners yet again. And I'm actually going to upgrade Yoster because Stampede is really good. Stampede, I'm going to go ahead and I guess, it's not really a spoiler because I'm not revealing anything too much, but Stampede is really good against the final boss. I didn't find this out until... Actually, I went to there's this website, this forum I used to go into. I think it's called Flip's Tower. I'm not even sure if it's up anymore. Might be... trying to think if I want to upgrade now. Now I can't upgrade. Yeah, you only get 2 ranks for the characters now, so it's no longer useful. I think I'm going to go with Bobbery. Because I think his final build is actually pretty good too. But anyway, back to what I was thinking about Stampede. I didn't know Stampede. I didn't even think to upgrade Yoshi. Because when I was doing the final boss, I kept dying to it, and I eventually went to Flip's Tower on the forums and went to the gaming section of the forum instead of the roleplay section, because I was into roleplay a lot at the time. And I put a post like, okay, so I'm playing Paper Mario Without New Door. I'm at the final boss, and I can't seem to beat it. How do I beat it? I don't know what to do. And like some guys suggested, well, use Yoshi Stampede. I told him I didn't upgrade Yoshi. I didn't like the idea of the egg shrink move. It sucks. He's like, well, it's worth it, trust me. So I went through and had to find enough shine sprites to upgrade Yoshi. Actually, I think I upgraded him the first time, so I kind of lucked out on that one. I just only had to find, I think, like 2 more shine sprites. And so I upgraded him and used Stampede. Like, holy crap, it's actually good. And right there we got into the new... Actually, this is a new battle. Oh, 2 new enemies. Sweet. Okay, so we got Magic Koopa and Koopa Troll, which are Bowser's henchmen. This is a spike to me. Magic Koopa is not. So yeah, you've been warned. The Koopa Trolls are fairly easy to deal with. Actually, they're both fairly easy to deal with at a high enough level. A Koopa Troopa who protects himself with spiked armor. Max speed is 6, attack is 4, and defense is 2. It attacks with its shell and its head, then sometimes charges for fierce moves. Plus, if you take too long to win, it'll call reinforcements. Yeah, sort of gnarly, huh? It's one of the worst of Bowser's guys. Koopa Troopas dream of being Koopa Trolls. And by the way, what do you think Bowser? What do you think Bowser's doing now, anyway? Eating? So yeah, right there, he can pretty heavy hitter. And Magic Koopas will usually boost their attack powers and stuff with spells. So yeah. And we'll go ahead and tattle on the Magic Koopa real quick. That's a Magic Koopa, you know, a Koopa Wizard. Max speed is 7, attack is 4, and defense is 0. It'll throw a load of pain away while using magic to help its buddies. What a creep. And when there's only one of them, it splits into multiple copies of the mess. Totally bought that. Stop this thing faster, we'll be in a world of hurt. Yeah, maybe a little harder than I thought. Anyway, we're going to use Art Attack and finish these guys off. Just pretty much in one foul swoop. Because I don't want to have to deal with these guys. And I totally screwed that up. Yeah, these guys have now replaced the enemies in the sewers. Go figure. And they're actually formidable threats. Yeah, right there we got the Magic Koopa there to worry about. Just ignore him, I guess. And we're gonna switch to Vivian real quick. And without any further ado, we'll go ahead and see what the crystal star, or the next crystal star is. We'll actually be able to see everything in the way it's meant to be for once. Crap, now I can't think of anything to talk about. I mean, I guess I could talk about the upcoming PlayStation 4, but in all honesty, there's not much to talk about. So Sony's little PlayStation conference thing didn't reveal much. Aside from it'll be using a computer processor instead of the cell processor it was using before. Oh, and it's going to be using 8 gigabytes of RAM, which is absurdly high considering PlayStation 3 only uses about 512 megabytes of RAM. For those of you, megabytes are like 1,000 times smaller than a gigabyte. Yeah. 1,000 megabytes equals 1 gigabyte. So yeah, that's quite a bit of difference. It's like, hold on. Trying to do the math in my head. It's like 16 times bigger? Wow. Anyway, great news, my friends. The next crystal star is in Palsy Heights. Hang on, haven't I heard lots of rich and famous people call this place home? Yes, and I'm fairly sure there's also a shrine to the stars called Palsy Sanctum. No fear of monsters or dangerous dungeons either. It's just a tourist attraction. Palsy Heights, huh? Okay, how do I get there? That's the best part. You ride the most famous train of all, the Excess Express. Yes, after a luxurious steam engine excursion, the next crystal star will be yours. Getting those crystal stars have been backbreaking work, but this time it will be a cinch. Keep screwing up his voice, keep trying to adjust it. Hey, lads on board? I heard you guys to be rich or famous to get a seat. Well, considering we're Mario, we should be famous enough. I mean, no, why wouldn't we be able to get on? Anyway, that may be true. Perhaps you should ask Don Pianto with this for help with this. Are you kidding? Everyone says he's an awful man. Doesn't he extort people? Well, I guess we don't have much choice now, do we? Let's do this quickly. Excellent, then we're set. We have much time. We may not have much time left, so you must hurry. I'll gather all the information I can. You guys just handle the end of your end of things. I cannot read dialogue today. Which is actually kind of terrifying because this is a pretty dialogue-heavy section. This whole chapter is about to get into a very dialogue-heavy part. Let's see, what does he have for us for sale this time? Oh my, no. That's a terrible badge. I'm gonna buy it anyway because it's only 12 coins. I think I've already gone over the jump, man. You increase the jump by 1, but you can't use your hammer, which is fine if you're gonna if you have like spike guard and fire guard on, or the ice badge. But yeah, other than that, it's pretty bad. Let's see. There's something else I wanted to. Oh wait, what's that? Yeah, there we go. Flower saver, I think. We don't need first attack anymore. I don't think ice power is gonna help us. Hammer throw might be useful. Blow can go off. Is there anything else I want to put up? Gun just equip piercing blow. Actually, yeah. Let me go ahead and do that. Oh, and I want to kind of show off the slow go badge. Okay? So are you ready for the awesomeness there of the slow go badge? Yeah. He now walks instead of runs. I'm pushing the control stick as far to the left as I can, or as far to the right. I'm pushing it as far as it can go, and I'm walking. That's one of those joke badges. So yeah. Actually, I want to check the badge shop because I want to see what they have too. So might be useful, and I might be able to get a lot of money off of the slow go badge. So hey, I might. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm going to get a whole lot off of it. I might get less, but you know, it's for collection purposes. Right here we have damage dodge, which we already have that. Unsimplifier, which makes it harder for the action commands to do, but you earn more star points. There's another badge called the Simplifier, which does the opposite of that. FP Drain, which is like HP Drain, but for FP. Ice Smash, which you already have. Sleepy Stomp, which puts enemies to sleep if you're successful with that. Oh, whoops. Always do that every single time. There you go. Okay, so let's see. Power Stomp, that's pretty good. Fire Drive, that's fire, it burns enemies. There's a Simplifier. Nope. Nothing of great interest, but I'm gonna sell. Yeah. Okay, so HP Drain. I'm never gonna use HP Drain. If you use it, that's awesome, but that's just. I'm not gonna use the defend badges, nor am I gonna use partner badges. And don't use P down D up. And Defend Plus, I'd use it if it didn't cost so much to equip. Costs like 5 badge points to equip, and it's 5 or 6, and it's crazy how much it is. But anyway, our next goal here is to talk to Don Pianta. So yeah. Actually, I'm gonna switch. Nah, we're already this close away. I don't need to learn over. Ooh, but there is. There we go. Go through here. And, oh look, we got a Shrine Sprite. Yay, we can upgrade someone again. I think I'm going to upgrade Bobbery. Not only will it make him stronger, but it'll also give him, I think his last ability attacks everything on the field. Except for you, every enemy on the field, let's put it that way. So yeah. What the? His desk has been replaced by a bed, and he looks kind of ill. That's kind of young. Francesca. Ah, poor boss. The big man's sick with the loneliness ever since his daughter skedaddled. Our underboss, Frankie, is gone. The boss is in shambles. What's the syndicate to do? That scruffy gang of punk thieves is stealing jobs from us left and right. Mate, but enough about us and our stupid problems, what can we do for yous? What? Tickets for the ritziest train around, for the Excess Express. Whoa, you want tickets for that rolling wing ding? Oh, ain't nothing we can do about that. Yeah, let's give out tickets. That's rich. You gotta talk to the boss for that. Francesca. I should. I wish you could do that Don voice that you see in every mob movie, that talking from the nose sort of thing. I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. That's the best I can do. That's probably terrible. I just can't stand seeing the boss like this. We just knew where those newlyweds was. We could take the boss to see him. Hang on, those two Fronde folks, Frankie and Francesca from Keelhaul Key. He's on the what now? What did you just say? Repeat that. You know where the young Miss Pianta is at? Oh yeah. Really? No lie. I swear to you, if you lie now, I'll turn you into confetti, so help me. Turn me into confetti. Actually sounds like something a mobster would say, actually. Oh, if that's what she is, why don't you bring her back, huh? Be a pal. We go ourselves, but we can't leave the boss unprotected, you got me? Yeah, you bring us young Miss Francesca, and we'll do what we can to get you on our train tickets. We got a deal or what? Deal. See, now that's better. Once you understood our predicament, you couldn't refuse. Don't screw this up. Really, I should be giving one of them Joe Pesci's voice. I can't do that voice though, unfortunately. So yeah, now I gotta go after forgot their names already. Francesca and Frankie. There we go. So really, I want to think his name was Vinny. Well, speaking of Joe Pesci, crap! I kind of screwed what I was gonna say there. It's gonna lead into the movie My Cousin Vinny. That's all I can say. Actually, I think we want to go ahead and upgrade our character. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade Bobbery real quick. That way, I can just show off both their abilities while we're out there, instead of having to just show one and then not the other. Actually, I'm gonna add it. Wrong buttons. Up. No. Okay, there we go. I never hit enough buttons. I never had enough buttons that eventually hit. Yeah, get there. Yeah. Cannot speak. Because, like, for those who don't know, and that's probably almost everyone out there that's as old as I am, or young as I am, or younger, put it that way. My Cousin Vinny is a lawyer type movie, and it's a movie about this guy that's trying to be a lawyer, but he's not a real lawyer, and he has to defend his cousin. Joe Pesci plays Vinny, who is the lawyer guy, the quote-unquote lawyer, and the guy being defended is played by Ralph Macchio. If you don't know who Ralph Macchio is, go watch the original Karate Kid. That's him. He is the Karate Kid. But yeah, it's actually a pretty good movie. It's pretty funny at points, and the best way I can put it is imagine it kind of like Phoenix Wright. If you played the Phoenix Wright games, imagine it like that. Except people in there aren't bat crap insane. I mean, seriously, it's pretty much like watching Phoenix Wright if it was actually serious instead of this crazy bunny ears lawyer thing that goes on. But going on to Phoenix Wright, like, I love the Phoenix Wright games, but the practice of law, the way everything about that game just pisses me the hell off now. The more I start thinking about the cases, because the prosecutors alone are just, every single one of those prosecutors should be held in contempt of court. Edgeworth, Francesca, whoever the Garrett guy is in the third game, I haven't played that one yet. They should all be held in contempt because they're withholding evidence and crap like that. Francesca especially is a good lord. Oh, I hate Francesca. That child is just, ugh. Fortunately, the Francesca in this game is a lot more bearable, though what we're about to see here in a second, I'm not gonna, you know. Oh, hi there, Mario. What brings you back here? Can I do something for you? What? The boss is sick? Oh, poor Daddy. Oh no, and at a time like this. Actually, I should probably make Frankie sound like Ralph Macchio, but I can't. Again, this is another voice I can't do. Like I have to actually practice with my voice acting. You see, I just dropped the wedding ring Frankie gave me around here. I can't possibly leave until I find that ring, otherwise something may eat it. It must be somewhere between here and that skull rock. Listen for a second, my fuzzy little coconut. Shouldn't we forget about that ring for now and check on the boss? How could you say that, Frankie? That ring was a symbol of our love. We have to find it. We have to. Or maybe you just don't love me anymore. Is that it? Of course I love you, my little bacon burger. Mmm. Bacon burgers. That actually sounds really delicious right now. I haven't had a hamburger in quite some time. That was sweet talk now. You're gonna have to say you love me 100 times. 100 times? You love me. You have to say it, Frankie. Oh, come on, babe. Of course I love you, my little short stack. Now please, let's go. No, you have to say it 99 more times, Frankie. Aw. Fine, you crazy Dane. I love you. 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 Oh my God, they're making us go through this. They're actually making us... Look, it's got a timer on it for it. I don't even have to put in a timer gag. The game beat me to it. And this is actually 100 times. This is actually 100 times. You go back and count that. That was 9 times when it got to the 10 marker, and he's already said it once before. So yeah, this is 100 times he's saying it. And it makes you read all of this. There, I said it. Oh, Frankie, baby, you're such a silly Billy. Now, my little cream puff, let's find that ring right away. What do you say? Ah, you think these guys are gonna be alright looking for that thing on their own? Listen, Mario, we'd better play it safe and help them, don't you think? Oh, yes. Okay, so, yeah, basically... I don't think you don't have to check every bush, I don't think. I think it's just, it's in a preset location. If not, I'm gonna be really, really angry. Oh, look, there's our little, crap. Okay, so here I'm gonna get to show off, Stampede at least. Oh, and we got Electrified, so any enemies that try to attack us are gonna take damage. Electrified is actually a really good ability, especially against fuzzies. So right here, we press LR alternately to attack. Once it's full, and I believe the timing is right there, right after the music note. Holy crap, that's a lot of Yoshis! I'm so glad my computer's actually being able to display all that, otherwise it'd be just a shadow. And I believe this should hopefully finish them off. Well, it doesn't quite finish them off, but yeah, that was Stampede. And I didn't even look at Bobber's attack. I'm fairly certain that's the one I was thinking of. Yeah, there you go. I was way overcomplicating things there. Yeah, so before we go any further, I'm going to switch to Bobbery ahead of time. Let me think here. What else do we need to do? Go ahead and attack this guy. I know he's our best friend, but he'll understand. We're doing this for the sake of science. yeah, science. Let's go with that. Okay, so we got Bomb Bast. Attack all enemies with a massive blast. 9 FP. And we rapidly tap A. And I believe the timing is right there. Yeah, as soon as he lands. And we finish them all off right away. Yeah. This is a pretty bad BA move. 9 FP though. It is expensive. Let's see, I believe right here is where we want to go. There we go. Okay. By the way, you can get to that Shine Sprite with Yoster. In fact, I believe that's the only way you can get to it. I'll be getting that on the way back because I don't want to have to go back up there and try to get it again, and on the off chance I miss. So yeah. And why am I not writing Yoshi? Yoster? I came up with the worst name, didn't I? Let's see, there it is. The wedding ring! Very easy to miss. Especially someone with my eyes. I don't know if I have bad eyes or just bad perception. Like, I just can't see, I just don't notice things. I think it's a mixture of both. Because all throughout my life, I was never trained how to see things with my eyes, like seeing the details and stuff, and yeah, so actually, you know what? There we go. I want to do a super hammer strike on them, which I don't think this doesn't take magic away, so. It's basically a free hammer strike. The same with doing the stomp drag. I think I mentioned that before, didn't I? Right there. That got rid of, yeah. So yeah, just kind of show off the. Yeah. And Bobber got hit. Also, since we just needed a little bit to level up, I'm going to level up the HP to make up for that, having to switch over to BP. Which if I had known I was going to level up this turn, I would have probably not done anything. So I'm trying. So since I did up I'm going to need to do HP twice then, because I did BP. Hey, look, our friend's back. Ah! Everyone's back. I thought we killed them all. Okay, screw trying to get the Shine Sprite. I can afford not having one Shine Sprite because I'm not going to be using every single partner on my team because Gimbella's pretty much useless at this point except for everything but Tattle. So let's run! Running. Get 3 of my 6 coins I lost there back. Yeah, we're going to pretty much just avoid all fights here. Okay. Give them the wedding ring. Ah, that's it! You found my ring! Frankie, we can all go home to Daddy! You sure can, my little cheese and cracker. Let's go. I just love the pet names he gives her. Oh, so anyway, let me down the dark. Hurry back, please. Okay, so that was easy. Before we leave, I'm going to go in the shop and buy some live shrooms. Actually, I think, are they cheaper here or are they cheaper at Don Pianta's shop? Actually, I think they're cheaper at... Oh, they don't even have live shrooms. Wow. Okay, Actually, I can go ahead and show you. This wasn't the one I wanted to show you. I don't know what I was thinking there. I don't know what I was trying to show you there. My mind just went totally blank there. I think I mixed something up. Okay, Mario. I think we're ready, pal. Yeah, we are. Let's head back to Rogueport. Oh, Daddy, please hang on until we get there. Okay, so we just talked to Cortez. To the Rogueport, amigo. Bueno, we are off. Cast off, mi amigos, to Rogueport. If I was any smarter, I'd pull Video Games Awesome and just give you guys some of the most awful voices you could think of. Then put in a couple of double entendres in there, some innuendos. And some other stuff, you know, just to make things a little more funny, but, you know, I'm not that creative. Also, I'm quote-unquote above all that. You got it, Francesca. No, I'm kidding. If you like that, I like that humor too, so I'm just not creative enough to actually pull it off. And on top of that, it's like I tend to try to avoid the easy jokes. I like to give myself a challenge. There we go. That's my excuse. I like to challenge myself. Well, actually, I'm gonna buy that Ultra Shroom. 120. Wait, I thought that was 50. There's one that said 50. Oh well. Because what I'm gonna do here real quick before we go on is let me make sure we have here. Yeah, the jam and jelly we're gonna mix that with the jam and jelly. Come to crush a lot. Okay, so we're gonna do Ultra Shroom and the jam and jelly, and we're gonna get a Jam and Ultra, I believe it's called, and it's gonna heal 50 HP, 50 FP. It's really good. Basically, try to make the jelly mushroom mixes as often as you can. One, it's just less room to worry about in your inventory, and two, it's like, hey, you get twice as many things. It's like having a Walker's bump, except a lot better. At least in this case, it's a lot better. In most cases, it's more convenient because you're not wasting as much of the health and magic difference. Because we almost have. Oh yeah, we have 30. So yeah, that's okay. We have enough to waste a Walker's bump when we're at really low health, but other than that, also we're gonna wanna at least 3 life shrooms. I think we have 4 right now, so yeah, we'll be good right now. It's always good to have more life. You can never go with that with more. You can never do any harm with more life shrooms, you know. Daddy, wake up! Open your eyes! Boss! I think he's dead. Francesca. Daddy! Boss! Oh, my little Francesca. You came back to me. And you too, Frankie. Of course we did, Daddy. As soon as we heard you were ill, we dropped everything and ran back. Francesca. Frankie. I was wrong. I was a stubborn old man. Forgive me. I know I may regret saying this, but I want the 2 of you to stay here with me. Can't bear to be away from you 2 crazy kids. I'm an old man now. I need peace. I guess the time has come for me to stop being so selfish, causing everyone trouble. Looks like even Don Pianta, the dawn of untimely death, can't escape old age. The time has come, everyone. I'm gonna retire. No, whoa, boss, it can't be! No, it's time. I mean it. And I want you to be my successor, Frankie. What do you say, Frankie? As of today, you're the new head of the Piñata Syndicate. What? But boss, you still got it in ya. You're a spring chicken. You don't gotta do this. I mean, me, boss? No, you're the one, Frankie. I've been thinking that for a long time now. You do just fine, kid. I got a feeling about you. A good one. I want you to take care of Francesca and the rest of the syndicate one way, the way I did. Boss! You, Mario, looks like you've done yet another favor for me, kid. Yeah. About that, boss. Oh, this is gonna be beautiful. I know it. What did you guys do? Well, we kinda promised him something, boss. We told him we'd get him a ticket for the Excess Express if he brought your daughter. Woohoo! Is that all? You had me worried for a second. Come on over here, Mario. How many you want? 1, 2, 10? Help yourself. 10 sounds about right. Yeah, we got about 10 people. We got the train ticket. A ticket to the ritzy train to Policy Heights. It'll come back anytime now, anytime you like. How about that? Well, now that I've retired, I'm gonna get out of here. Daddy! Boss! You're the boss now, Frankie. You got that? You, the boss. You do good. Now, Frankie. Frankie, we got lots of work to do, and don't worry, I'll keep you in mind. Sweet Bean, come on. Knock it off with the pet name nonsense, will you? Call me Francesca. Huh? Francesca? Yes, or Miss Boss. Tee-hee. I think you're a little too old with the tee-hee thing. Underboss, I mean boss. You got our loyalty. We'll be by your side whenever you need us, boss. Thanks so much, Mario, for everything. You're welcome here anytime. You're like a brother to me. You ain't bad, kiddo. Yeah, you ever think about joining up with the syndicate? It's the life, kid. An Italian plumber entering a syndicate that's essentially the Italian Mafia. Can't help but think that Nintendo is being a little coy there or something. Or whatever the word I'm looking for. Yes, yes, yes! We can go to Policy Heights, yes! The 6 crystal stars as good as ours! Whee! I heard that, my uglies. Oh, crap. So the 6 crystal stars in Policy Heights, is it? That's a rather nice piece of information. Thanks ever so. There's only one. Hey, you're that Beldam! Normally, this would be where I finally deal with you and that homely traitor Vivian. But something tells me that trying that alone might be unwise, so you live. For now. Instead, I'll just beat you to Policy Heights and get that crystal star before you do. Whoa, that sounded bad. We gotta get to Policy Heights before that witch. Let's make tracks to Rogueport Station. Sounds like a good idea. However, we're about 50 minutes into this, and I still gotta do some cutting and whatnot. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode here for now. So in the next episode, we'll be entering the train, the XX Express, and heading to Policy Heights. Until then, I'll see you guys later.